So to start it off, I will have to introduce to you Mr. Stephen Omwenga, who is Lfne president, to give us his remarks.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this media briefing. And now I wanted to give a few remarks about Lfne. As you've heard, my name is Stephen Omwenga. I'm the president Lfne. And for the past 6 weeks, our fighters have actually been training hard for the big day for 13th of March. We already held our first Lfne 1, which was held at the same venue of Kayole 2 Community Center. And it was quite a success. Being the first time mixed martial arts were being held at the same venue, it has really taken us time, and we've tried to correct all the mistakes that we saw during the Lfne 1 so that we can make sure that Lfne 2 is a success. So for the first time, we are going to introduce the Ladies Championship, and from that event, we are going to crown our first Lfne Lady Champion, and it's really going to be exciting. Then we will also have our champ defending his title. So he's really eager to face the opponent during that day. We are going to have 6 bouts, two exhibition matches, 2 non-title matches, and 2 championship matches. That will actually sum up the day for that particular. Then over time, we've actually been discussing a lot on how to promote this sport locally, and it all comes back to basically the funds. Going by the uptake and the requirement that we need at the moment, we came up with a good concept whereby we encourage our fighters to basically adopt a fund. The funds actually to get, once the funds come to adopt one fighter, then you identify which fighter you really want to support. So that means there's that element of the fans adopting a fighter to make sure that these fighters get to live and enjoy, get benefit from their career, and that will really help them as they appreciate the fighting concept here. Thank you.
All right, that was the President Lfne. And so at this point now, I want to welcome Dr. George Kingara, who is the director, Kenyatta University Television.
Yes, thank you very much, Brian, Lfne President. Thank you for this, should I say, innovative initiative that only takes courage to bring about. We as Kutv, we are on a journey to doing live sport in this country. We are an award-winning channel regarding local content. I think in 2018 we won the primetime local content in this country, beating all the other big boys and girls who are in the media industry. So for us, and I mean, that's a good thing to brag about because that's what we want. The percentage of local content has to go up. So for us, we have taken on the initiative to bring live sport every weekend, particularly on Saturday, on our popular show called On the Sport. I think some of you have seen what we do there. So far, we have covered 2 live tennis events, even during COVID. I think the last one was on December 4th. Recently, we covered the famous Kutv tournament at Ziwani. And that proved to us that we are capable. So what we are doing now is looking for partners who are not, should I say, I'll use a word that we understand in this country, corrupted in terms of mixing the dreams of many people, like we are assembled here, and turning them into some kind of greed that we don't realize where it comes from. That even our Olympic teams have to be shacked out somewhere. For instance, in Brazil, we heard, without fare to go home. It's unforgivable. And I think what you are doing with Lfne, if the commitment you put in paper, or on paper for us to see during our contractual arrangements, if that one is lived, I think it's only for these young people to live that dream, because they should know they have partners who care. They should know that we at KU, because that's the mother, you know our presence in the region and the continent. And as I sit here speaking, even though I'm with KUTV, that objective has to be always within what is in the back of our mind. And we know we don't play, so to speak. And that is what we are bringing to this initiative of sports programming in the country. We want to take this initiative. This event right here, to show you the seriousness, is live on our TV channel. We have interrupted programming just so that we can cover this, and you know we have commitments with our daily transmission schedule. So what we want is to be partners with people who care, the players who play the sport, those of us who are in media who know the place of sport in media content, and those of you who are in business to use some lucrative content and activity that is healthy to make other people's dreams come true. Because whenever we watch our adopted fighters, like you put it, they uplift us and we go to a better place. And this is why we wait for the World Cup every 4 years. This is why we want Adesanya to win next time, although he lost this last time. But it is where we want to go. So for me, I would like to thank the On the Sport crew, because this started as a small journey of an afternoon show on the weekend with snippets of live coverage when the event was happening, whatever it would be. And then we thought we could have On the Sport sports analysis section for 1 hour in the afternoon on Saturday, and then we can do live sport. Our technical crew with minimum resources, just that backpack, can do wonders, and they've done it. Watch on our YouTube channel, you see the tennis matches we've done. You see the Ziwani event, although we would like to have better coverage, and that will only come because of the other thing that we'll talk about. So for those people who've always been with us from KUTV home, I want to thank you on my own behalf. I think our hosts who are in this gym, who have put up a very nice place, it is really what we want the young people to be doing. I think I may be the eldest here. I always find myself to be, which is turning me now to the elder. And so I feel rightly so placed because I'm also a teacher. And I want us to be doing this for ourselves, the youth. This idea of complaint all the time should disappear. And then you let us know, those who care, how we can put something together like this. And then it grows into something international. So for that, I would like to thank everyone else who came by, our people in the media fraternity who came by. We put out a media call, and I'm sure some of us are here. I'll invite my marketing and salesperson later to invite other partners who want to come and work with us in this regard. Media partnerships and organizations that would like to come and sponsor Lfne and KUTV. So what are the projections for us? I think the president here has talked about what he wants to do. We believe that he has a stable, like we like to call it in sport, with people who are under contract under his house and the team, who will sign contracts to stay there and fight within that. I know the coach, I've seen from last 2 weeks ago's show. The explanation was clear, and this is truly professional. We want to turn around a corner. Some of us, this is a true belief in where we want to take the country through the small things that we do. So these fighters should know when they sign up, it's about that seriousness. Our platform will not have the shenanigans of drugs and hooliganism from our fighters. We don't want that. And that's where the adoption will come. When they buy into that dream, then they will be part of our weekend coverage when your season is on. The other dream, because our media people are also here so that they can help us broadcast this wherever it goes, that Saturday cannot only be sustained by Lfne Sport. We want other events to be covered throughout this country. So anyone else with an organization such as this can come on board, and we will participate. But because the day is Lfne's days, we want to say that the future for this is that we want to be the exclusive coverer of your events.
Yep.
The promos you want, anything you want to say, we have a platform for that on Saturday. And on Monday we have Michizoni. That's also another platform where you can come on board and broadcast that event. And the call is for the players as well. If you feel that there's something you want to communicate, I don't know who is a contender. I know the champ, but the contender, all right, if you didn't get a platform because he was hogging all the limelight, you can come on Monday on Micharazo, you speak your piece, and then he'll hear it and tweak himself up to fight better the following Saturday. So that is an invitation that is open. I want to reiterate that in as much as we want to get the profits, we are also a public institution. That door is open. There's a channel to come through. Now, on the other partnerships or other commitments that we want, and I never shy saying this because I always see my taxes being cut. In fact, the other day I looked at my payslip and I didn't know that the 16% or whatever it was had kicked in, and I was like, where is my money? It had reduced, only to realize as I was told the taxes had been adjusted. For this reason, I'm calling on the local government and the national government's ministries of sport. There's money there that we know there is money there that is supposed to go to these people and organizers of this event. So we want to say, other than Serikai Saidia, I remember your call, that we know there's a channel through which these funds can be given to people who are trustworthy to dispense it to the right people, to take care of their business. So I'm calling on them, wherever they are, in their local governments, because we want to take Lfne, the media coverage, all the way to the 47 counties. And we are not mincing any words when we are saying this. We've done it, and we want to go far and wide. This country is one. Nowhere is so far now that you can't reach by tarmac road. I believe that is true. So ministers, CSs in the local government and national, where you are, I know that our CS sports, I've seen her around going and doing good things. Mixed martial arts is here. The call is out. You have heard. So throw some of that away to us and we'll be happy. And finally, I think, so that I cap this up, I want Joyce, if she's ready, to come and invite people through a kind of organized approach and explain to them what are the packages. I think because we signed with Lfne, they will understand what those are and they can speak about them the same way. So Joyce, I don't know whether I should give you my seat. I think I could. Oh, you okay? Fine.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joyce, Sales and Marketing, Kutv. I would like to take this opportunity to invite other media stations and also investors to come and partner with us, together with these young people, to empower the youths together. The media houses, we are requesting if you can come together so that we can cover this event live. It's a way also of motivating the young people together with us. My number is 0724 28 77 46. I really appreciate if you can get back to me on how we will do it together. Thank you.
I think that is it. I think what she's trying to say, maybe because time is short, we have packages that are already pre-drawn, and she can share those with you. So for this event on Saturday, so that we get wide coverage, I know those of you in the media world from the Digital Broadcasters Association, I think during some of our meetings we've talked about the sharing of content and partnership in production. One of those ways, I won't mention what the figure is because Joyce and you can talk about it, but just like other live events covered by one station, and then you can tap into that station for a small fee, and then you benefit from that content because of the rights that you bought for that time. I think that is the invitation we are sending for this weekend. And future events, those of you from DBA and other, even the big stations, if you want to come by. I think we've partnered with them during our KU graduations, and there's an approach there. But of course, as you know, everything is at a cost because we also have to buy some things. So you have to feed some people. So kindly come and buy those rights for cheap. And when we get together after our continued activity with this Lfne journey, we can even share the rights. So come by and talk to us. We are at main campus, KU, and it's hard to miss us. Thank you so much.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to introduce to you Mr. George Okoth, who is the owner of Leona Gym, which is also in partnership with the Lfne. So welcome, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Brian. First of all, a point of correction. I'm not the owner. I'm just standing in for the owner. My name is George Okoth, as you heard. I'm also an alumni of KU. I did my sports science and recreation management at KU. I'm a fitness consultant by profession. That's what I've been doing since 2003. And I'm so happy to be with the Lfne team here. When we started this journey, when these guys started this journey, Coach Calvin came and approached me. First of all, excuse me, I work here as a gym manager and fitness consultant at that capacity, and also fitness manager. So when Coach Calvin came and approached me and told me that they wanted a space to train, I was so happy. When I went to my boss also does mixed martial arts. So that's when we started this journey together. We are so happy to be part of this team. And I also want to thank the president of Lfne for doing this wonderful job. What I would ask the media at large is that please come out and let's support sports, and especially this mixed martial art thing that is coming up. It's a new thing in town, and we would like to really to support our growing talents. And again, I would also want to thank all the fighters and the coaches for a good job that you're doing. Keep it up, and I believe that we are going places with the Lfne. Leona Lifestyle it's called Leona Lifestyle Center. Leona Lifestyle Center offers a variety of services, including the one that you're seeing here. We just didn't have a banner for the gym, so we thought we came up with the novel Rise and Drop. That is one of our services that we are offering, but we are mostly into fitness. As you can see, this building, the whole of this building, we have 3 floors of gym. And our gyms are gender separated, in the sense that we have ladies' gym separately, with the lady trainers, and the gents' gym separately, with the men trainers. Our fighters here, we invite you to also come, apart from just training mixed martial arts. You also need to strengthen up your muscles, joints and everything. Join our gym as we work on that. Let me give thanks to, once again, to the President and the Director. You're doing a good job for supporting this team. Even us as Leona Gym, as we spoke with the President, it will reach a time that we'll fully sponsor the Lfne. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want now to welcome Mr. Calvins. Mr. Calvins, who is going to introduce us to the fighters, and he is also going to tell us how prepared is he with the fighters with regards to the big day that we have on Saturday. Mr. Calvins.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I'm Calvin Souma, secondary black belt, and also coordinator Lfne. I hope hamutamind nikonge Kiswahili. I'm much fluent in Kiswahili. Okay. First of all, ningependa thank media, KU, and my partner, President Lfne, Mr. Steve, for bringing us together kwa hii journey. Okay, for the start, lazima kitu tukue na changamoto mbili tatu, but as we stand right now, I think the only challenge tuko nayo sahi ni kungoja Saturday ifike. That's the only challenge. Kama Saturday haitafika, then it will be a big challenge for us. But for now, tuko set. Okay, I would like to say much. Nitaenda tu direct okay, before I introduce the fighters, ningesema we are very ready. So media, karibuni sana pale Kayole Social Hall, iko hapo next kwa Dio, along Spine Road. From Bicenter, unachukua hiyo Spine Road, then the first junction, the second junction on your right, unapata Dio office hapo, tuko na Social Hall hapo. So you are all welcome. Then another thing about preparation ya game, I think my coaches plus my fighters tumecoordinate pamoja na tukawork pamoja. So as for now, I think kila kitu imekuwa poa through kusaidiana na coaches. Okay, we have 3 different coaches tumeka nao pamoja ndio to come up na Lfne. Unajua, if you hear mtu anasema talked about Lfne, I mean mixed martial art, imebeba hizi martial art zote. So we have coaches from different martial arts ndio tumeka nao pamoja, then ndio tukatengeneza. That's why we are being able to train them for mixed martial art. So ongereni sana ma coaches na ma fighters wenye wako hapa na wenye wajafika, plus Mr. Steve. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. It's an opportunity that tumekuwa tukitafuta for a very long time, lakini for now we have it, and through partnership with Kutv, I think tutafika mbali. So I think I'll start by introducing the fighters. Ladies first, always ladies first. From my far right, naitwa Paris Wanjiko, aka the Iron Leg. Yeah. Then this side, of course, they will have something to say, but let me just introduce them. Then wakati watafika, kila mtu atajiongelea. On my far right left, tuko na Felista Mugo, anajiita the Young Queen. Then my immediate left, tuko na bwana anaitwa Fua. Okay, anaitwa Julius Wafula, aka Billy. Ana resemble sana Billy Blank. So wakati tulikuwa tunatrain naye kitambo, he used to be one of my students kwa club yenye nilikuwa nafanya. I was the coach, nilikuwa senior wake, so tulikuwa tunatrain. We used to call him Billy Blanks. So that Billy ilikuja hapo. Then upande hiyo kwenye bega ya mheshimiwa hapo tuko na okay, anaitwa Mohamed Ware, the young master. So we have the young master, the young queen, the Iron Leg, and Billy Blanks. Yes, thank you very much.
So probably a word or two from the fighters.
Oh yes, I think we...
And we can clap for the fighters. I think
I think we can start with the defender. Okay, Nani, jump. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, as President amesema, tuta have 6 bounds. We have 2 exhibition fights for ladies and for men, then 2 9 title fights, then tuko na 2 title fights for ladies and for men. The ladies title fight itakuwa between Peresh Wanjiko, the Iron Leg, watakuwa na pambana na Felista Mugo, the Young Queen. Upande wa wanaume, of course we have the defending champion, Champ Moha. He will defend his belt at a face Julius Wafula. Yes. Okay, for now tuko na open weight category, so we don't have that lightweight, heavyweight. It's an open weight category. Yes. So champ, tuanze na champ amba ni ladies. Okay, champ.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, my name's Mohamed Ware Kokani. Engineering najulikana kama Young Master, ama najiita Young Master. So, ningependelea sana kushukuru Mr. President kutuletea Lfne. We as fighters tumekuwa na challenges most kwa hii industry. Tumekuwa tukitrain but hakuna competition, so imekuwa pia changamoto kwetu. Because ukifanya kitu na hakuna matunda yake, at last una lose hope. So we appreciate for that, Mr. President, and tunashukuru pia Kutv kutuletea platform, because pia na to sell tunasaidiana in another way. So zaidi hapo nasubiri on Saturday kama the defending champion. I have no doubt, I have no fear. The belt, I will retain the belt. Still, it will be mine forever. So naweza ambia my opponent, you be ready. You take care of yourself. And if you don't, then I'll end up your career. I'll smash you. So the belt is still mine, the Young Master himself. Thank you.
Yes, good afternoon to everyone. Yes, kwa majina naitwa Julius Wafula. Mimi ni fighter wa Lfne. Kitu cha kwanza ningependa kushukuru President Mr. Steven mahali ambapo umetutoa. Na pia watu wa Kutv pia ningependa kuwapongeza kufika mahali hapa ili watu kule nje wapate kujua ya kwamba kuna kitu ambacho kinaendelea ambacho ni kigeni kabisa. Mimi siku ya Jumamosi, jinsi ambavyo Mohamed Warez amesema, nadhani hii ndio muda wako wa kukaa na huo mshipi. Kufika Saturday itakuwa kwenye bega langu. Kwa hivyo kaa tayari. Hiyo Young Master wako nitauweka kwa mfuko. Na nitahakikisha nimetembea nayo. Kwa hivyo kaa tayari na kujia mshipi. Asanteni.
Good afternoon. My name is Peris Gidega, aka Iron Leg. Mimi ndio na fight ya mshipi with my opponent here, Felista Mugo. Hata mimi sina wasiwasi, nagoja hiyo Saturday. Kitu yenye nataka kuambia Felista Mugo, I'm the one who mwenye anachukua hiyo belt, so be ready. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Felista Mugo. As the young lady, young queen, yeah. First of all, I want to thank our president, Mr. Stephen, for at least having this idea. It is nurturing our talents, also our careers, and also for KU. I thank you very much because we are going on to sell our talents. For on Saturday, I'm really sure I'm very ready for that game. No matter what, I'm ready prepared, and I'm also ready to face my challenger here, Paris, and I'm sure the belts I'm going with it. So just be sure for that, Paris. The belt is mine. Thank you.
All right, you can see they are very ready for the match. And I think I will want to now welcome Mr. Calvin to just take us through one more thing.
Okay, asanteni sana tena kwa mara nyingine. Hapa penye tumefika nao tunafanya face off. I think itama fighters. I'll start with the ladies. So moja atasimama the other side, then the other side, then I will also ask Mr. President kindly to amuke before ashaamuka, then come up close. So let me start by calling Paris, amuka, then Felista Mugo. This side, with the help of the coaches, I will need coach, the two coaches, the other one, the other side. Yeah. Then, so there is
Coaches, you need to hold them back. Push them.
Okay. Let me start with the defending champion first. Yeah,
Mose Billy, Joe, mimi niko sure belt ni yangu forever, so make sure uko ready zaidi ya ready because I'll end up your career.
Hiyo belt nakwambia naenda kuchukua. Unasikia? Hiyo mpira hiyo belt nakuja kuichukua, usicheze na mimi, sawa? Nitachukua.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is now Lfne. You can see already there is too much energy, there is too much spirit for the same. Now, at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I now open the floor for any question and answers for that matter. So, if you have any question, then feel free to ask. Yeah?
Hi, I'm Stacey Atieno, a reporter from Kutv. So I have two questions. One is for Lfne President, and the other one is for Director Kutv. So what is for the first question is for Lfne President. What is the stake for fighters? And the next question for Director Kutv is what are the challenges you face in broadcasting local sports?
Okay, thank you for the question. For the fighters, definitely when they were going through the preparations, they were expecting at the end of it to get something. And structure right now we've put under LFNE, we are going to, as time goes by, make sure that this becomes a career for the fighters. But for the coming event, definitely, as you've seen, the champs are going to be crowned, and then they are going to have their belt, and that which will come with some cash rewards. That will go also for the non-title and the exhibition. They are all going to expect some cash rewards. And going forward, definitely, as we invite more sponsors, we are going to make sure that we up the game. We are going to improve as time goes by, because we have a wide structure and we have a big dream of making sure that all these fighters are actually benefiting from their talent. Thank you.
Yes, the challenge of live sport broadcasting, I think it's, of course, it's an expensive affair, as you know. And this is why we want sponsorship support. And sometimes it shouldn't have to be that way, because shared cost for shared revenue is the approach to doing anything. I think in government nowadays we're calling it public partnership participation, something like that, whereby you, with the idea, cannot put all the money needed to do the thing you want, so invite others from the public to partner with you to do that. And we've done that with building stages and even roads these days. We are saying we can do the same with these types of live events, because for a single organization to always foot the bill is a bit difficult. But I think also the challenge, the challenge is in the would-be partners not seeing the value and always not cashing in the resource that is already available, like right now. This is therefore an eye-opening opportunity for them to know, getting into partnership with that, it doesn't have to be a cost for you. I think Leona know. The reason they are hosting us is because they are also benefiting from it. And this is how life is anyway. I mean, if you seclude yourself from those you can partner with to get what you need from them and they from you, then you won't do as well as you would if these partnerships are there. So I think let's kill the challenge by making a call to Joyce there and partnering with us, beginning with this Saturday, and then things will be well for our live coverage of all the sports we want to cover. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the question. As I earlier on highlighted, LFNE, we have a dream. And when we started, actually, it's fairly a young company. When we started way back in actually sometime last year, around November, we came together as a team, and we started with the coordinator. We came and put all the fighters together, and of course we came with the promises, and we enticed them. They came. They were happy to come and fight. Now the plan we have for the fighters is quite wide, and some of the promises we are actually promising them is that going forward, if we are able to get the right partnership and the right contacts, we would really want to see not only in Africa. I can mention like Nigeria has guys fighting at the UFC level. So our promise is that we also want to see some of our fighters at the big stage. Yeah, we want to see them going to get that exposure. They need to fight, so they need to really work hard to make sure that they get that sport international over there. Then if that doesn't really happen immediately, then the plan we have at the moment is to ensure that during the training they're actually earning from the training, and going forward, systematically we'll keep like incentivizing them to make sure that they're earning properly from their career. Then on the event date, the reporting time, we should be there like from 10 a.m. On Saturday. Then the program will kick up from there. But then for the timing on the live coverage, I think that I'll leave it to our KU partners to communicate at what time the live coverage will start. But from 10 a.m. Lfne and all the fans who are able to attend, we should be have started. Thank you.
Yeah, I think for KUTV, on the sport producer and host of the show, she's here. She can give us her anticipations on the live coverage for that day, if you have it.
Is it still morning or it's afternoon? It's already afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Florence Ndongo. I'm the producer for the On the Sport show. We are more than ready. I know the technical team is upbeat. They cannot wait to broadcast Lfne. It is the first time that we'll be doing this particular event. That is Lfne. We've done football before. We've done tennis twice, and it has been amazing. And it's a beautiful journey. For the Saturday live show, actually we start at 2, but there are other activities that will be happening, entertainment and all that. But for the actual match, there will be 6 matches on the card, 2 exhibition match, one for ladies, another for gentlemen. And then there will be 2 non-title fights, and then we'll have the title fights. And we've seen already the fighters are very ready to entertain all of you. So yeah, that is going to be our timing. The actual match, the first match will kick off at around 2.
Thank you so much. Any other question? Being no other questions, I think, then we have to come. Okay. The other belt.
Thanks for that. We deliberately didn't bring the other belt here because we don't want to put it on someone's shoulder right now. That's why you've seen they are ready to face each other. It's supposed to be like any gift when you want to give a surprise. Yeah, so we are holding it for that particular day. Even this particular belt, when during that particular event, they did not see the belt up to the last minute. That's when after the winning, is when we told the champ, now you're being crowned the champ, and here is your belt. And he was really excited to see the belt. Yeah, so we will unveil it at that after the event, after the match. Yeah, thank you.
So it's now time to invite Florence Ndungu, who is the producer on the sports show, to just give us a vote of thanks as we come to an end of this media briefing.
Thank you, Brian. First of all, I'd just like to say thank you to Lfne for organizing an amazing event. Also to my boss, Dr. George, for making things happen. It's been fun broadcasting live sport because he has a dream of ensuring that we expose local talent and we ensure that we're in this journey to ensure that sports in this country becomes a lucrative business. I would also like to thank Lfne President for the good work and collaborating with Dr. George Kingara. Well, Saturday, I'm sure all roads should be leading to Kayole Community Social Hall. And I just want to emphasize on the fact that you can actually adopt a fighter. I know very soon they have plans to ensure that maybe they have merchandise so that you can buy the merchandise for the fighter you are supporting and turn up in large numbers and support your person. I will be adopting a fighter, but I can hint it might be a lady. Yeah, because we also need to support women's sports, and being a lady, I love the fact that it is well balanced, that we'll have ladies fighting and also men fighting. Also, I would like to say many thanks to Leona, I think that's the right name for this gym. Thank you so much for allowing us to use your premise, and also the fighters have been using this amazing, very well furnished gym to prepare for the match, so that it's going. They are very. It will be an entertaining. 6 entertaining bouts, and they've been training here. Also, I'd like to say that many thanks to my friends, my colleagues from other media houses for turning up today. Thank you so much, you guys. And let's meet on Saturday. Thank you to KUTV technical team and everyone who is here today. Until Saturday, let's adapt a fighter and make Lfne big. Thank you so much and good afternoon.
So it's a wrap. It's done. Okay.
Since late last